Look with three receivers to the left side. Carter in the backfield with Dukes. Dukes runs a delayed draw play that gets a very minimal gain, about 2 yards for Carter. That's going to bring up about a 4th and 9.5. We'll see what Struthers is electing to go for it, Steve. So here we go.
And they will. Struthers will go for it on 4th down at the 19-yard line of South Canton. Jason Dukes takes the snap. He's going to run. It's going to be picked off by the South Canton defense. An unsuccess for the first.
Dukes ends up on a rollout there. Twins receivers to that left side. He rolls out to the left. He was trying to hit a receiver on an out pattern, and the Canton South defender cut in front of him right before the sidelines, did a toe tap for the 4th down. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because it was 4th down and they weren't going to get it. But Canton South is going to get the ball outside of, it looks about the 12-yard line there.
So Canton's after the interception on 4th down for South Canton, they will take over and start at their own 12-yard line to start the game with quarterback Poochie Snyder under center. We'll have 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left, and the running back in the backfield. And Snyder takes the snap. He hands the ball off, and the runner is brought down for a short gain at about the 14 for a gain of 2. And that'll be 2nd and 8 from their own 14.
Canton South comes out in a traditional.
That running back was number 9, Rome Cox.
He comes out with a traditional spread formation. We had 2 receivers, both to the right and the left. Single back in the backfield with Poochie. They run a delay handoff dive play up the middle for about 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 14. Here comes Canton South.
Once again, 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left of quarterback Poochie Snyder, and a running back in the backfield, and the running back in motion and he'll head off to the left or the right of Snyder. Snyder will throw it downfield and is caught by one of his run receiver. He brings it out to about the 20-yard line for a gain of about 6, but not good enough for a first. It'll be about a 3rd.
What we're looking
at
here
was complete to number 2, Mateon Frazier. It'll be a 3rd and 1 from about the 21-yard line.
What we're looking here for tonight out of Canton South and the Struthers defense is, if you're a Struthers fan, you don't want any yak. You don't want any yards after the catch.
Right.
Struthers has to make initial contact and get the receivers to the ground at the point of the catch.
And Snyder will take the snap. He'll pass to number 3, Tavon Castle. Castle will get the first down as he's brought down at about the 27-yard line of South Canton. Then that'll be that's where they'll move the chains to.
Short little slant route over the middle there
Make that the 28-yard line
to allow them to get a first down. They get the first down about the 28-yard line there. Nice pattern there from the left side, running a slant to get that first down. Poochie 2 for 2 here to start the drive for Canton South.
Poochie Snyder, living up to his reputation as completing both passes, will have Rome Cox in the backfield. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left of Snyder. We'll have number 1, Tyler Pugh, in motion. He'll head off to the right of Snyder. He takes the snap, he'll throw it to, and it's dropped by the receiver, and that'll result in a 2nd and 10 from their own 28.
Poochie had him on a curl route there over the middle. The receiver was unable to come down with the catch.
That pass intended for number 3, Tavon Castle.
Hits the turf there. We haven't talked much about the weather, but it has rained all day. The weather seems to have stopped here tonight. I don't see any rain over the lights anymore, but we'll see how much the turf is slippery, and if the ball gets wet tonight, that could tell a big difference.
2nd and 10 from the 28, 3 receivers off to the right. Snyder takes the snap, and he'll keep the ball himself, and he'll run. He'll be brought down at about the 35-yard line for a gain of about 7, where it'll be a 3rd and 3.
That's the first time that we see Poochie deciding to just tuck it and run there. Right. He didn't like what he's seen to the right. He tucks it down. He tries to break contain there. He gets to the left side. Struthers does a good job of getting 2-3 hats on the ball there, stopping him before he gets out to the 35. We have about a 3rd and 4 here, folks. They got to get to the 38 for a conversion here. 3rd and 4 for Poochie and Canton South.
And with nobody in the backfield, we have 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left of Snyder. He takes the snap, drops back. He'll find number 2, Mateon Frazier. Frazier will get the first down, and he'll be brought down at about the 48-yard line, and that's where they'll move South Canton will move the chains to.
Struthers did a good job of timing their blitz there. Pucci with an excellent read to see that they were coming. Struthers sent about 6 guys there to put some pressure on the quarterback, and Pucci with an excellent read to get the ball to the curl route to the left side. 1st and 10, Canton South from the 48 approaching midfield.
So we have 2 receivers off to the left, 3 off to the right of Snyder as he's in the backfield. So seeming like he's going to pass on the play or keep. No, Snyder will keep the ball himself. He will cross midfield and get into Struthers territory as he's brought down at the 48-yard line for a gain of about 4. That'll be a 2nd and 6 for South Canton.
Canton South elects to go to a traditional run and shoot, folks. We haven't seen this all year. They had 5 receivers in the game. Pucci was the only man in the backfield. They run a QB draw for about 3 yards there. Struthers holds tough with the defensive line. The big fella's doing good up there, and then they were able to clean it up. Prepping for this game, I seen that Bam Bam Bram has 178 tackles for Struthers on the year. That is absolutely unbelievable.
And we have Tyler Pugh in motion for Canton South as he heads to the right. Snyder will keep the ball, run off to his right. He'll throw it downfield. He'll find a receiver open. The receiver will be brought down at about the 40-yard line. It's good enough to be a 1st down, and that's where Canton South will take over.
As Pucci rolled out to the right there, Steve, I was getting a little nervous that he was approaching the line there. He let that ball pretty close to the line of scrimmage, folks. I thought maybe there could have been a penalty there, maybe not.
Very well
but he was able to hit the crosser for the first time on the pattern as they approach the 40-yard line here. Canton South with a 1st down. 3:40 on the clock here, ticking clock here at Talmadge. We're on the 40-yard line for Canton South with a 1st down.
And we'll have 3 receivers off to the left and 1 off to the right of Pucci Snyder with Rome Cox in the backfield. Snyder takes the snap, he drops back.
Oh, that's a lateral.
Off to his side, he'll find Cox, and then Cox will be brought down at about the line of scrimmage. That pass attempt was to Rome Cox. He gets no gain on the play. It'll be about 2nd and 10 from the 40 once again.
That pass there by Pucci was dangerous, Steve. I tell you what, he threw a lateral there.
Yeah.
That could have been no good if the receiver out of the backfield doesn't catch it. Back does a good job of securing the ball. Jones with great pressure for the Wildcats. Really hurried Pucci, and he had to hit that outlet again with the hot read to the running back.
And after only gaining 1 yard on it, it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 39. Snyder will find Tavon Castle open, and Castle will get it brought down about the 20. It'll definitely be a 1st down for Canton South, but
I like what Canton South has done here. We've seen a slant, we've seen a curl, we've seen a sprint out to the right. That time we see a wide receiver screen there, folks, and that was excellent blocking by Canton South to break that. He was one defender away from going all the way to the house, folks. We could have had our 1st score tonight.
Very well could have. We'll have 2 receivers off to the left once again, 1 off to the right. Rome Cox in the backfield. Have a receiver in motion as heading to the left. Snyder drops back, run downfield. He'll pass, and the pass is overthrown. Not sure can't tell who was intended to.
What Canton South does there is they clear out a guy with motion. They had 1 receiver to the right. Pucci just trying to hit the receiver on a fade route, just trying to hit him in the pylon there, and he just overthrew the receiver a little bit. One-on-one coverage there by the Cats.
Yep, Lucas Patty on the coverage for Struthers.
Just missed him for the touchdown there. 2nd and 10, we're inside the red zone here for Canton South. So both teams having success here early. We'll see who can stretch the board first.
2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left at the 20-yard line of Struthers. We have Tyler Pugh in motion for Canton South. Snyder takes the snap. He'll hand the ball off, and then he'll be brought down at about just shy of the 1st down at about the 11-yard line, unless it's good enough unless he made it.
They're saying move the chains.
To the 10. It's a 10-yard run, and that's good enough for a Canton South 1st down.
What Canton South does there is you could see how the Struthers defender were spread out trying to defend the pass. They're able to, in a simple dive play up the middle, and the Canton South offensive line just had more hats in the box, and the back was able to break a big run to set up a 1st and goal to goal here.
And with a little over 2 minutes left, it'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Snyder takes the snap, runs off to his right. He's going to keep the ball himself, and he is in.
It's close.
If he's not in, he's just short of the touchdown.
What we have
It'll be
there,
a second and short, if anything.
what we have is Pucci rolling out to the right. I felt like he was going to run the whole time. There was a lot of turf in front of him without a Struthers defender nearby, but they were able to contain him in the pocket. Pucci decides that he's going to cut back, and then he hit a beeline to the goal line, just stopped short by the defenders there. So we have a second and goal inside the 1 for Canton South, trying to strike first here tonight. About a minute 30 on the clock. Pucci under center for the first time tonight.
Yep, and he'll have one receiver off to the right, one off to the left, and
touchdown.
And the runner is in. And that touchdown is number 9, Rome Cox, as Canton South strikes first. It is currently 6-0 with about 1:22 left here in the first quarter.
The junior running back, Rome Cox, gets in there from a yard out, just getting under center, running a simple dive play once again up the middle for the touchdown. They would not be denied on this drive. I don't think the ball hit the turf one time, Steve.
Nope. And we'll have number 33, Landon White, to kick the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with a minute 22 left here to go in the first quarter, as the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats by a score of 7-0. We're going to pause and see what Struthers does on the other side of the ball right after the break.
Welcome to the bunker.
And double bogeys.
The area's largest indoor entertainment destination.
Our 2 bars, 3 dining rooms, and 2 private event rooms offer lunch and dinner, daily happy hour specials, and live entertainment to keep the party going.
And with 50+ courses, soccer, zombie golf, and carnival games, our 10 simulator bays offer fun for everyone.
Date nights, private parties, family time.
At the bunker.
And double bogeys.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as the Canton South Wildcats strike first with a minute 22 left to go here in this first quarter as they lead the Struthers Wildcats in this Division IV Region 13 championship, Tom.
We could see why Struthers wants to limit possessions for Canton South. Pucci looked real good on that drive. There were a couple pressures, but his ability to also run at that point was key. And
Landon White will kick it right at Lucas Patty as he fields it about the 30. He gains about a little, brings it almost to the 40, and that's where Struthers will take over here with a minute 18 left to go in this first quarter.
Does a real good job of catching that ball in the air on the line drive kick. That ball gets by him. You don't know how many bounces it could have took, and that would have been a free ball there for Canton South. Good job of catching that ball in the air on a low line drive kick. They're going to set up shop about the 36 here. Struthers has the ball.
So 2 receivers off to the right. The 2 is running it. Well, Jason Dukes with the quarterback keep. No gain on the play. It'll be a second and 10 from the 36-yard line.
With the read option there, they fake the ball to Bram up the middle. Dukes keeps it for himself, and the Canton South defense was able to contain there and knock him back for a 2-yard loss. Negative play here for Struthers. 2nd and 12 from the 34, coming out with a twin set to the right this time.
And 2nd and 12 from the 34, we'll have Devin Bram in the backfield once again. Robert Carcelli off to the right, and Kenneth McLeod in motion. Dukes will hand it off to Bram. Bram will bring it back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll result in a 3rd down for the Wildcats.
Canton South controlling the line of scrimmage defensively here. They were able to, once again, McLeod is a huge factor in the running game for Struthers as a lead back, H-back, blocking for the Cats. And then Bram hits the hole, minimal gain. The defensive line gets 2-3 helmets on Bram there, gets him to the ground. 3rd and 10 from the 36. It looks like
Struthers will let the clock run out, and that will bring us to the end of a first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats by a score of 7-0. We'll see if Struthers can respond in the second quarter after this here on YSN.
I'm as transparent, it really is. I am as honest as you see. I mean, I live by the rule that I'm going to treat people like people. When you're helping somebody out who's in a tough spot and they're getting a new vehicle, it's far more than just a car. It's the experience with that person-to-person relationship building that makes the biggest difference. I was acknowledged for first place in customer service index. The car is one thing, but we're in a customer service business. I'm Tim DeMaine, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Hope looks different for everyone. It's a doctor who takes the time to understand. It's a listening ear when you need one most. The power of care is nothing without hope, and every service we offer is created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
And here we are to the second quarter at Talmadge High School as the Struthers Wildcats on first down take over at their own 36-yard line, and Jason Dukes. No, it's going to be a loose ball. And a little bit of confusion there. Most likely it was an incomplete pass.
That's an incomplete pass,
on
yeah.
third down.
If anything, the referees could have called in the grasp there, but they did not. They're coming back, and the head referee has indicated incomplete pass. They run a play action there, and no one in the stadium was fooled because of the down and distance. Canton South gets 2-3 hats on Dukes. He's just trying to throw the ball away from pressure at that point, and he was unsuccessful in doing it. And the ball did go forward, and his arm did go forward. I feel like that was a good call by the referees.
And that was unsuccessful, leading to a fourth down. A.C. Carter to punt it away for Struthers. And he'll find in Canton South that'll drop it about in Canton South territory as it's fielded at about the 41-yard line. And that's where Canton South will take over on downs. And it looks like we have a little tension between teams as a flag is thrown.
We have a little extracurricular with one of the gunners there for Struthers. I believe that he had his man pinned on the ground, and then a Canton South player came over and pushed him. We'll see what the referees call there. It was definitely away from the action,
right?
Because the ball was in the middle of the field, and one of the reasons I let out a gasp there is it didn't take a Struthers roll, folks. That ball hit about the 40-yard line, and it went the wrong way if you're a Struthers Wildcat fan. If you're a Canton South Wildcat fan, it bounced in the right direction for them. We do have a personal foul on Canton South for the extracurricular. We had some pushing and shoving there, folks, at the end of the play. The gunner for Struthers had a pancake block on one of the defenders there.
That personal foul will be against Canton South, and that ball will be brought back to their 26-yard line. And that's where they'll start this set of downs.
The Canton South players took offense to him being pancaked there down along the sidelines. And another Canton South player came along with a push. So that was the reason of the flag there, folks, as we clean up action here. And Canton South's second possession will start about the 26-yard line. We'll see if the Struthers kick was able to flip field position after the penalty there.
All right, so from 1st and 10 from their own 26, three receivers off to the right. Poochie Snyder hands it off to Rome Cox. Cox will bring it out to about the 29 for a gain of about 3, where it'll be a 2nd and 7.
Canton South wants to be diversified here. We talked a lot about Poochie before the game, breaking all the touchdown passing record and everything else. But they're doing a really good job of showing balance here with Rome Cox, with being patient, running the dive play up the middle there for a 3-yard gain. We're going to be 2nd and 7 from the 29-yard line here for Canton South.
And we'll have Cox in the backfield once again, and 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left. A Poochie Snyder and a receiver in motion as he heads to the right side of Snyder. Snyder will drop back, and he'll keep the ball himself as he runs, and he's brought down. He goes down at about the 40-yard line. That'll result in a first down for Canton South.
The play breaks down once again, and Poochie breaks contain, able to get to that 2nd and 3rd level to get a first down out over the 40-yard line. So, it's trouble for Struthers here. If they can't contain Poochie and get him in the pocket and get him to the ground. They have to be able to contain him and settle him into the pocket. If he breaks contain, he's shown with his legs he can break a run here.
And number 1, Tyler Pugh in motion as he heads to the left of Canton South. Snyder takes the snap, he'll drops back, he'll throw it downfield. He'll find a receiver open, and he gets into Struthers territory, and he's taken out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
You could see that Struthers was in a zone there because there was nobody within about 5-10 yards of that receiver. You could see where the coverage broke down, and he hit that section in the zone in which it was just uncovered because they had a deep man back with the safety. And then they were covering the outs there with the cornerbacks. They were able to hit that part of the zone right in between there for a huge play.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 38 of Struthers. Snyder takes the snap, he hands it off to Rome Cox. Cox will head back to the line of scrimmage for a short gain, and that'll be a result in a 2nd down for Canton South.
Liptak with the tackle there. He came up with bad intentions there. First guy to the ball there. Good tackle for Struthers to break some momentum there. 2nd and 10 for Canton South.
We have about 9:30 to go here. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38 of the Wildcats. We'll have 2 receivers off to the right and 2 off to the left. Rome Cox in the backfield once again for Canton South. We have Tyler Pugh in motion as he heads from left to right. And Snyder takes the snap and drops back. He'll throw it downfield, and he will try to find Pugh, and it is overthrown. That pass intended for number 1, Tyler Pugh, overthrown, and that will result in a 3rd down for Canton South.
What Canton South does is they come with motion with Pugh there. Then he runs a go pattern. Pucci sets his feet, throws a good ball, just overthrew him by a step or 2.
Just a little bit, but enough for it to result in a 3rd down.
I also have to point out that the Struthers defenders did a lot better job in coverage there. They were step for step with him. There was no separation there by the receiver for Canton South.
If we'll have 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left. Snyder takes the snap, he drops back, he looks for the receiver. That
bobble, that's no catch.
Pass intended for number 22, Trey Wilson, is dropped, and that'll result in a 4th down for Canton South.
Canton South trying to run a post corner pattern to the sidelines. Receiver was open. Pucci puts it on the money. A bobble there around the sidelines. Ball falls to the turf. I think he was going to be in bounds, but he was unable to come down with the connection.
But it was a good pass. Wilson just dropped it.
Yes. Good pass on the post corner route there by Pucci. 4th and 10, and Canton South has elected to go for it from their own about 38-9-yard line.
As Canton South will go for it, we'll have 3 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left of Pucci Snyder. Snyder takes the snap, he drops back. He will find wide receiver Tyler Pugh wide open as he's taken down at about the 23-yard line for a 17-yard pass, resulting in a 1st down for Canton South.
He was able to hit the crosser there in the middle. You could see where one defender was letting him go because he felt that part of his zone was over. He passed it along to the other defender there, and no one was there. And the receiver sat down in the zone again, once again, for a conversion attempt.
And that ball will be at the 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line of Struthers. We will have 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left. Snyder takes the snap, he drops back. He finds Trey Wilson, who manages to pick it up this time, and he's taken down at about the 16-yard line for about a gain of about, make that the 11-yard line for a gain of about 9 on the play.
Nice out.
Actually, it will be good enough for a 1st down, Tom.
Nice out pattern there
by a 10-yard pass to Trey Wilson. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Nice out pattern there by Wilson. Pucci was able to hit him in stride. He makes a good cut to get the 1st down. Coming out with trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right.
And Snyder takes a snap, hands the ball off to Rome Cox, and Cox is greeted by the Struthers defense. Number 34, Dom Liptak. Number 5, Mason Capelli on the stop.
3 hats there on the ball there for Struthers. They didn't fool the defense there that time. Rally to the ball there for a good stuff. 2nd and 11 for Canton South from the 13. They can get a 1st down at about the 2, folks. 2nd and 11 from the 13.
And we'll have Tavon Castle and Trey Wilson off to the left with, once again, Rome Cox in the backfield. The pass is complete to number 2, Mateon Frazier. He's taken down inside the 10 at about the 7-8 yard line, and that will be a second down for Canton South.
Canton South elects to run a wide receiver screen here. And once again, we talked about earlier in the game that you want to eliminate yak yardage for the receiver. Once again, yards after catch for the receiver. Struthers was able to come up, make an initial hit, and then another defender comes in to clean the house up there. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 from about the 9 yard line. They can get a first down at the 2.
They very well can, Tom. So it will be 3rd and 6 from the 8. We'll have Tyler Pugh in motion as he heads from right to left. Snyder takes the snap. He'll run back off to his left. He'll throw downfield, and he will find a receiver open. And that is a touchdown. It's Canton South.
Beautiful design on the play here, folks. They run Pugh in motion from the right to the left. Pucci even rolls out to the right. He hits the crosser coming all the way back to the right side that started on the left.
Yep, that pass complete to Tyler Pugh for an 8-yard touchdown. And the score is now 13-0 as Landon, with about 6:34 left in the second quarter, Landon White will kick the extra point for Canton South. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is now a 2-touchdown game as Canton South leads the Struthers Wildcats 14-0 with about 6:34 left to go here in the first half. We'll see if Struthers can respond and get some points on the board right after this here on YSN.
Cocos Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come in after the game or watch the game live with us, and you can get a free appetizer with any large pizza purchase. That's any Cocos Pizza dine-in location. Cocos Pizza, we serve it hot.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats 14-0 with 6:34 left to go here in the second quarter. And then once again a line drive kick from Landon White, and that'll head to the Struthers. They'll field it at about midfield, and that's where Struthers will take over on downs with 6:33 left to go here in the half.
The big fella Pangio for Struthers makes a huge big-time play, Steve, because they go for an onside kick. They're trying to kick it at the big fella where it bounces off of them, and Canton South gets the ball back. Pangio secures the ball, goes directly to the ground. Struthers in great shape here, starting out at the 48-yard line. Great play by Pangio. If you're Struthers here, you cannot panic.
No.
Okay? You're only down 2 scores. You've shown that you're a high-power offense.
And then with Devin Bram and Jason and A.C. Carter in the backfield, Jason Dukes takes the snap and will keep the ball, and he will head into Canton South territory as he's brought down at about the 42-yard line, and that's good enough for a Wildcat, for a Struthers first down.
Carter draws them to the right side with motion off the read option there, and then they go out, they go in that direction. Dukes hits the QB and Reed up the middle there for a 10-yard gain and the first down.
And a timeout is called, so we'll take one here as well and come back right after this here on YSN.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open GABA Camp out at Barbara Casey's Ranch.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as an injury for Canton South. Was number 10, Josh Fitzgibbon, injured for Canton South. Hopefully he'll be okay and return to action. as Jason Dukes will hand the ball off to A.C. Carter. And Carter will break free and get the first down for the Wildcats as he's taken out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. And we do have a flag on the play, Tom.
And a flag at the end of the play. I would venture to say that that's going to be some extracurriculars again after the play. We'll see what the referees call. Struthers coming out with a double tight set. H-back in the backfield as well. They're moving the chains. That flag's going to be on Canton South, folks. Double tight end set. H-back. Dead ball personal foul. They're going to move it a half the distance to the goal line here. Struthers is in business, folks.
Yep, that call on Rome Cox, and then Struthers will take the ball at the 12-yard line of Canton.
Struthers comes out and says, we're going to hit you in the mouth this possession.
Right.
No receivers in the game. I got an H-back in the game.
Right.
I got Bram and Carter both in the game with Dukes. Double tight end set. We're just going to control the ball here. Man on man, man up here.
So with 5:51 left here in the second quarter, it'll be a 1st and 10 for Struthers at the 12-yard line of Canton South. And then a little confusion.
If you're Struthers here, you got to score.
Right,
If you could be the team that scores next, you're okay, folks. You got a great shot to win this game if you can score next. If you're Struthers,
right.
Little miss coming down here, folks. Tonight.
5-5-4.
And with the clock is and a little confusion.
We're having
with
some
the clock.
technical difficulties here. The clock should read 5:54.
And as we get the clock set, like you said, Tom, Struthers is relying on their three-headed monster once again, and it's paying off for them. They haven't gotten any points, but this is a golden opportunity at the 12-yard line to make some magic happen here. As Jason Dukes takes the snap, he'll hand the ball off to the Devin Bram, and Bram will be brought down at about the 1-yard line.
Knock it on the goal line there. Once again, folks, I feel like I'm back watching Pee Wee football or some junior high stuff here. Double tight end set, H-back in the backfield, 2 running backs in the backfield, and the quarterback. Bram breaks it off to the left side there, almost gets into the end zone. We are 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Maryland I set.
1st and goal, and Dukes will hand the ball.
Bram is in.
And it looks like he's in.
Bram's in. Referee on the side said he's in. We got a touchdown, Struthers.
And Struthers gets on the board after a 1-yard touchdown run from Devin Bram with 5:26 left here to go in this first half.
The Struthers Wildcats say, not so fast, my friends.
No.
We want to make this a ball game.
And based on that play, they are making it a ball game here, Tom. And we will have Noah Carnahan to kick the extra point for Struthers with Lucas Patty on the hold. And here comes the snap. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
The kick is
and with
good.
5:26 left to go here in the first half, the Struthers Wildcats answer back, but the Canton South Wildcats still lead 14-7. We'll see if Struthers can keep Canton South at bay, or if Canton South will build on their lead right after this here on YSN.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as the Struthers Wildcats answer back, but still trail the Canton South Wildcats 14-7.
Fans, we have the rain picking up here again tonight. It is no longer a mist. It is coming down again here at Talmadge Stadium. You can see the rain blowing up by the lights from left to right here, folks. So there's a little bit more than a mist right now coming down as Struthers is about to kick.
And we have A.C. Carter to kick it away for Struthers, and it'll be a ground ball, and that ball will be fielded at about the 25-yard line of Canton South, and the receiver, he'll pick it up and bring it out to about the 35 for a quick 10-yard gain, and that's where Canton South will take over on downs.
On the squib kick there, Struthers didn't get any type of bounce. That ball just stayed along the turf and just kept on rolling. No hop there at all for Struthers, trying to get the Canton South players a little misconstrued there with some hops. Did not happen. 10-yard return for Canton South. They're going to start out at about the 35-yard line. We're going to see if we can control Poochie here if you're a Struthers fan and the high-powered Canton South offense.
Yep, and we have a receiver running off to the line. It'll be off to the left of Poochie Snyder, as well as another receiver, and two off to the right with Rome Cox in the backfield. And Snyder will take the snap and hand the ball off to Cox, and Cox will bring it down to about the 40-yard line, and it'll be for a gain of about 5 yards on the play, and that'll result in a second down for Canton South.
There you go, give them about 6.5 there. Cox finishes off the run with some power there. First time that we were really able to see him get to the second level of the Struthers defense. Could be a long night for Struthers if they find success on the ground here as well.
So Rome Cox with a 7-yard run. That gets the ball to the 42 of Canton South, and we will have 3 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right of Poochie Snyder. Snyder will take the snap, hand the ball off to Cox, and then Cox will bulldoze his way, and he will get the first down.
He's going to be short.
45, or he'll be just short. Yep, he'll be just short. He'll gain 2, and it'll be a 3rd and 1 from the 44.
If Struthers can get the ball back here, that's a huge win to be down 1 score going into the half, and even picking up the possession again right before the half would be huge for Struthers.
Yes, definitely,
You must contain this high-powered offense of Canton this drive.
And we will have 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right of Poochie Snyder with Rome Cox in the backfield. And Snyder...
he got it maybe. He fell forward. We'll see if they give it to him.
And it looks like he could be just short. Or
referee's saying move the chain, Steve. That's going to be a first down.
And Snyder manages to get it out to about the 45. Good enough for a Canton South first down.
On the read option there, the back goes to the left. Poochie able to keep it for some hard running there. A good yard of about 1.5 yards, 2-yard gain there. Poochie puts his head down, falls forward, and gets the first down. First and 10 from the 45 as they're approaching midfield here.
And we have 1 receiver off to the right, 3 off to the left of Snyder with Rome Cox in the backfield once again. Snyder takes the snap, drops back, and he will be brought down by the Wildcat defense. And Poochie Snyder sacked for the first time tonight for about a 5-yard loss. That'll be a 2nd and 15 from about the 40-yard. Make that the 42-yard line for a loss of 3 on the play. The 37, rather.
That's going to be a big-time loss, Steve. That's going to be an 8-yard loss. He's going to be back about
It'll
the
be
37.
2nd and 18 for Canton South.
3 Struthers players get into the backfield. We mentioned all night before the game as we get into it here. Struthers has to be able to put pressure on Poochie tonight. They got to be able to get to the quarterback.
But can they build on that, Tom? That's the question.
Well, you can't get beat over your head here. Can't get beat over your lid if you're Struthers.
That's
here.
for
2nd
sure.
and 18.
We'll have Tyler Pugh in motion as he heads from right to left.
False start.
And a false start from the
false start or delay
South
again.
will bring it back. It'll be a 2nd and 23 from their own 32-yard line.
Let's go set them up over. Delay a game. The clock ticked down there, the play clock. 2nd and 23 here. Huge stop for Struthers if they can hold them.
After a big mistake on the Canton South offense, and then that penalty, they go from close to midfield to back to the 32-yard line.
If you're Struthers here, you got to tackle in space. You got to get the receiver down to the ground.
And
draw
Poochie
play.
Snyder will take the snap, keep the ball, and he will get the first down, and he will be brought down in Struthers territory around the 40-yard line, and it'll be a first down at the 40 of Struthers.
Unbelievable play there by Poochie.
And Poochie Snyder proving that he's getting those scholarships for a reason, Tom.
Poochie breaks a QB draw. It was a design QB draw. He takes off on his own for a 25-yard scamper there. First down, and Canton South is out of the hole, folks. 2 minutes to go from the 40-yard line. Can Canton South score
again? Two receivers off to the left, one off to the right. He'll hand the ball off to Rome Cox. Rome Cox will get past the 40. He's brought down at about the 36 for a gain of about 4. That'll be a 2nd and 6.
Someone lost a shoe down there for Struthers, and that totally stinks with the wet turf on the field here. He's putting his shoe back on. Cox does a great job of breaking a few tackles there. Getting a positive gain of about 4 yards on the play. Initial contact, he breaks and able to get a positive gain for Canton South there.
Oh, so 3 receivers off to the left of Snyder as he takes the snap, drops back, and he will run off to his left, and he's really key. He will keep it once again, and he will be brought down, taken out of bounds about the inside the 30, and it will be good enough for a Canton South first down.
Jones with a great play, supplying pressure for the Struthers defense from the left side. Poochie able to break contain to the right, and nobody was there. He had one defender to beat to get to the first down. He put a little juk move on him, Steve, and he was able to get that first down out over the 30-yard line.
And Poochie Snyder with a 12-yard run. That'll be a timeout, so we'll take one here as well and come back on the other side with a minute 6 left to go in the first half right after this on YSN.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Game days are a big deal at Giangelo's. Draft and bucket specials, pizza and wing specials all day long. 120-inch TV to watch all your teams on the NFL Network, only at Giangelo's.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School with a minute 6 left to go here in this first half. And the Canton South Wildcats it'll be 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line of Struthers. Looks like we'll have 2 receivers off to the right, 1 off, and we'll make that 2 off to the left of Poochie Snyder with Rome Cox in the backfield. And Snyder will take the snap and drop back. He will run off to his right, so a little bit of pressure on him, and he manages to get it downfield, and he finds Tavon.
He's battling, just stopped short of the goal line there.
Stopped just shy of the goal line, and on a 27-yard touchdown pass to bring it to about the 1-yard line of Struthers. It'll make that the 2-yard line for a 26-yard pass.
Poochie rolls out to the right. He hits the receiver on the curl. Once again, yards after catch, folks. Was able to break the tackle there and storm to the goal line, and he was met on a big-time collision there. And Dukes ends up tackling him right before the goal line. They're going to set up with a bunch formation as we have a timeout.
We'll take a timeout to stop the clock with 39 seconds left here in the first half, so we'll pause as well and come back on the other side and see if South Canton can build on their lead right after this here on YSN.
Welcome to the bunker.
And double bogeys.
The area's largest indoor entertainment destination.
Our 2 bars, 3 dining rooms, and 2 private event rooms offer lunch and dinner, daily happy hour specials, and live entertainment to keep the party going.
And with 50-plus courses, soccer, zombie golf, and carnival games, our 10 simulator bays offer fun for everyone.
Date nights, private parties, family time.
At the bunker.
And double bogeys.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
Third possession.
And we're back here with 39 seconds left to go here in the first half, and Canton South will take over at the 2-yard line after a 26-yard pass from Poochie Snyder to Tavon Castle.
Interesting enough there, folks, Struthers was a team that called a timeout with 39
seconds left.
Yeah, to go there. to compose the kids and to try and set up a goal line stand here. Both teams with 2 timeouts.
A receiver in motion for Canton South. Snyder takes the snap, runs off to his left. He will press it into the end zone. Will that ball be caught? And it will be a touchdown.
Yep.
A 2-yard pass from Poochie Snyder to give the
Poochie
is now 20-7 here with about 34 seconds left in the first half.
Poochie rolls out to the left, was able to hit the tight end in the back of the end zone there, right by the goal.
Tight end number 87, Luke Johnson. And number 33, Landon White, to kick the extra point for Canton South and make it give them a 2-touchdown lead. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And with about 34 seconds left to go here in this first half, the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats by a score of 21-7. We'll see if Struthers can respond with this short amount of time right after this here on YSN.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
And we're back here with 34 seconds left here to go in this first half as Poochie Snyder completed a 2-yard touchdown pass to tight end Luke Johnson, and Canton South Titans lead the Struthers Wildcats by a score of 21-7. 34 seconds isn't a whole lot of time, but it's enough time for Struthers to respond with this possession here, Tom.
Well, I think if you're Struthers, the big thing here is you don't want to press and you don't want to do anything that you don't have to do. That ball is going to go out of bounds.
Again, and then Lucas Patty lets it go out of play, and that flag is thrown on the play.
I believe that should give them the ball about the 40-yard line there.
Right. It should, Tom. We'll see what they decide to do here.
They're going to give it to him on the 35-yard line.
Okay.
I apologize for that, folks.
And it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line of the Wildcats.
2 timeouts. The clock does stop on first downs here, and Canton South does get the ball to start the second half.
And everyone at the bunch line with A.C. Carter in the backfield. Jason Dukes takes the snap, runs off to his right. He will bring it out to about the 45-yard line. Well, Jason Dukes will get the first down with about 26 seconds left here to go in the half.
Duke sprints out to the right there, makes a great cut back to the middle of the field, puts his head down and gets a first down. That's important, folks, because that stops the clock. 1st and 10 for Struthers from with 26 seconds to go from the 45.
And a timeout is called with 26 seconds left. So we'll take a timeout and see what Struthers does right after this here on YSN.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
And we're back here with about 26 seconds left to go here in this first half of Canton South and Struthers for the Division IV Region 13 Championship. And an impressive 10-yard run for Jason Dukes, good enough to get the Struthers Wildcats the first down at their own 45-yard line. We'll have Dukes in the backfield along with A.C. Carter. Dukes takes the snap. It looks like he'll keep the ball and be brought back to about the 40 for a loss on the play there, Tom.
Struthers coming out with trips to the left in a bunch formation. Dukes keeps the ball himself. The clock is ticking away. I believe that's going to be our last play before the half. Struthers not able to do much here because of the time going into the half, down 2 touchdowns. Canton South with a big-time possession here to start the second half. If Struthers can get a stop and build some momentum, we could have a ball game in the second half, folks. The first possession of the half will hold key to this game. If Canton South can score again, they go up 3 scores. Struthers needs a stop defensively to start the half.
Okay, and that will take us to halftime as the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats 21-7. We'll see if Canton South can build on their lead or if Struthers can respond in the second half right out after this here on YSN.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn.
Hi, this is Steve Versetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for.
We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa.
And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing.
Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships.
We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team.
Your goals, our game plan.
Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
YSN has helped me really dive into what I want to do. When people say, "Oh, the voice of the John F. Kennedy Eagles, the voice of the Warren JFK," I smile every time. I can't help it. It's awesome. This is my dream, and then the opportunity that was given to me was absolutely remarkable. It makes me even more proud to be part of the Kennedy family alumni, and it makes me even more proud to be part of YSN. My name is Dom O'Brien, and my sports network is your sports network.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
De-stress, de-ache, detoxify after a long, stressful day. Calm your mind, relax your body. You deserve it. With prices starting as low as $89 per month, anyone can afford the spa or sauna of their dreams at Burnett Pool Spas and Hot Tubs.
Burnett Pools, we've got it all.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Versetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria, bite into a taste sensation. Bite into a taste delight. Good food and funny combination. One bite at a time till it's out of sight. We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Hi, this is Zell Bush. Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Versetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing.
Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. Did you get this? Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask Holloway Insurance in Columbiana and Lisbon if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
And here we are back at Talmadge High School. Steve Hodge and Tom Otto bringing you tonight's action of the Canton South Wildcats against the Struthers Wildcats. And the Canton South Wildcats are currently beating the Struthers 21-7 as we start the third quarter. Struthers will kick it away to Canton South with Tavon Castle and Trey Wilson back to receive for Canton South. And with Canton South getting the ball in the second half, the Struthers defense is going to want to do their best to keep this offense at bay. And A.C. Carter with the
got
kick.
A bobble.
It's a bobble, and it'll get it about the 43-yard line, and that's where Canton South will start the first half, Tom.
I seen that the Canton South return team was filling in holes from that first line of the special teams. So what they were doing there is they were trying to eliminate the squib kick from going any further, and the return team was able to do that. The returner, one of the upbacks, bobbled the ball initially, but was able to recover that. So big play there for Canton South.
And Canton South will start the ball at their own 43-yard line with 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left with quarterback Poochie Snyder, Rome Cox in the backfield, and he'll hand the ball off to Cox, and he will get past the 45, brought down at about the 47 for a gain of about 4 on the play. That'll be a 2nd and 6.
If you're Struthers, you need a second half like you had at Poland.
We've seen Struthers come back on multiple times. The question is, will Canton South be their kryptonite tonight, Tom?
This is
so far they have been in the first half.
This is the biggest defensive possession in Struthers football history. They need a stop here to get that ball back to cut it into this lead here.
Once again from the 47, 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left. Rome, he'll hand the ball off to Cox, and he will be taken out of bounds inside Struthers territory. And the question is, will it be good enough to get a first down?
That will be a first down on the swing pattern out of the backfield. Rome Cox had one guy to beat, and he was able to beat that defender for the first down, cut it upfield for an additional 5 yards. Once again, yards after catch is important for Canton South because Poochie's going to try and get you the ball in space. He's going to hit the receivers in stride, and if you're Struthers on defense, you got to make a tackle at that initial point of contact.
And that ball
you have to do that.
Will be good enough to for a first down as they take it to Struthers territory at the 44-yard line. 3 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right, hands it off to Cox. Cox greeted at the line of scrimmage for no gain on that play. That'll be a 2nd down for Canton South.
Big time stop there by Pangio in the middle of the Struthers defense. Struthers defensive line holding tough here. Caleb Sakura made a nice play a couple plays ago. Pangio comes up big there, 2nd and 10. You got to stop this momentum for Canton South.
Yep, once again, 3 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right. Snyder takes the snap, drops back. He will throw it downfield, and that ball will be overthrown, almost picked off by Jason Dukes. That ball intended for a wide receiver, for a long pass, will result instead in a 3rd down.
The slot receiver there just running a 9 pattern, a go route, and then Poochie overthrew him by about 10 yards. In fact, the closest guy to the ball was the Struthers defender, one of the safeties.
And he very well
there.
could have intercepted that, Tom, and Struthers could have taken over, and it could have been disastrous for Canton South there. So it will be 3rd and 10 from the 44-yard line of Struthers. Once again, 1 receiver off to the right, 3 off to the left. Rome Cox in the backfield. Snyder takes the snap, drops back. He will run. Looks like he will keep the ball. He's in trouble.
Run back,
and he's in Struthers in South territory.
He's over the line.
Downfield, and that ball will be caught. And a 44-yard touchdown pass from Poochie Snyder to Trey.
Poochie scrambling around, broke contain, got out of the pocket to the right side. He was dancing on the line of scrimmage there when he let that ball go. I thought they were going to throw a flag. They did not. Poochie hits the player on a post pattern. He never stopped running his route, and he just was wide open in the end zone. Poochie put it on the money from about 45 yards away.
And here's
Steve, he was Houdini in the pocket
kick
there.
Is up, and the kick is good. And a 44-yard touchdown pass from Poochie Snyder to Trey Wilson to start the second half for Canton South Wildcats. We'll see if Struthers can respond on the other side of the ball right after this here on YSN.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. Did you get this? Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's...
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats 28-0 after a 44-yard touchdown pass from Poochie Snyder to Trey Wilson. And then Landon White will kick it away, and it'll go into the end zone, and Struthers will take over at their own 20-yard line.
Steve, we got to do this play justice by Poochie Snyder here. That scramble and the way that he avoided containment there, the pocket completely collapsed. He gave 2-3 jukes in the pocket there, scrambled around, broke away from the right side, and just launched a post pattern play to the receiver. Hit him directly in stride at the goal line there. That might be the best play I've seen all year, folks.
No, definitely. We'll have Jason Dukes, A.C. Carter, and Devin Bram in the backfield. The ball is handed off to A.C. Carter. He'll gain 5 yards on the play, and that'll be a 2nd and 5 for Struthers.
If you're Struthers here with about 10 minutes to go in the game, you're in hurry up here somewhat, but you want to take care of the ball here. You don't want to panic. You don't want to press. Take care of the football. I believe you probably have 5 good possessions left in this game if you can get stops defensively and take care of the ball here.
And then it'll be the same formation with the 26-yard line of the Struthers. This time, Jason Dukes will keep the ball. He will head out to about the he'll head out to about the 40-yard line for about a 14-yard gain and a first down for Struthers.
Struthers sticking to their offense here. Carter with a read option look to the left. Dukes keeps it himself up the gut, up the middle there for a nice 15-yard run. Cats are in business at the 40, approaching midfield. Need to score on this possession, folks.
Definitely, Tom. Once again, the same formation of Kendis McLeod in motion. Bram and Carter in the backfield. Dukes takes the snap, fakes off to his left, off to his right. He will run up the middle, and he gets past the 40. He's taken down at about the 43 for a gain of about 3, where it'll be a 2nd and 7.
Struthers fakes a toss sweep to the right there. Dukes keeps it himself, was able to break a tackle around the line of scrimmage to get a good 3-yard run, not giving anything up on the play as the Canton South defense as they wrestle him to the ground there. 2nd and 7 from the 43.
2nd and 7, Dukes under center with Bram and Carter in the backfield. Dukes takes the snap, hands it off to Carter. Carter is tripped up at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down for not much on the play. That'll result in a 3rd down for Struthers. He'll gain 1 yard on the play at the, taking that from the 40. It'll be a 3rd and 6 from the 44.
Carter slipped there. That's the first time that I've seen somebody have trouble with footing tonight.
Right.
As we're going to take a break, we have a timeout on the field. Carter slips in the hole, stopping a big gain for Struthers as he only gets 1 yard. 3rd and 6 when we come back, folks. They got to get to midfield.
All right, we'll see what Struthers can do on 3rd down right after this here on YSN.
Welcome to the bunker and double bogeys, the area's largest indoor entertainment destination.
Our 2 bars, 3 dining rooms, and 2 private event rooms offer lunch and dinner, daily happy hour specials, and live entertainment to keep the party going.
And with 50-plus courses, soccer.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School with a ticking clock, a little less than 8:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. Jason Dukes takes the snap. He hands the ball off to Devin Bram this time. Bram will be brought down at about the 46-yard line for a gain of about 3 on the play, but not good enough, and it'll be a 4th down for Struthers.
Well, with the play call there, with the run with Bram to the left, you got to see here, Struthers is not sending the special teams out, folks. They said that we wanted to get half to make this 4th and convertible here as they're going for it.
Struthers will go for it on 4th and 4 from their own 46. We'll see if they're successful here on 4th down. Nope, and a timeout is called once again, so I believe that's the second timeout of the half for Struthers. So we'll pause and see what the Wildcats do on fourth, whether they'll go for it or punt right after this here on YSN.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School. Struthers only using 1 timeout. The previous timeout was an injured player, but he appears to be okay as he gets off the field himself. So hopefully he returns to action tonight. Not sure who it was, but nonetheless, hope the best here tonight. But on 4th and 4 from the own 46, Struthers will go for it with I formation. Kendis McLeod, Devin Bram, and A.C. Carter. Jason Dukes takes the snap. He'll toss the ball off to Carter. Carter will run to his right, and he will get into Canton South territory, and he will go to the
Touchdown.
20, to the 10. Touchdown, A.C. Carter.
I tell you what.
A 54-yard run for A.C. Carter with 7:38 left to go in this third quarter. And Struthers answers back right after that huge touchdown by Canton South to start the second half, Tom.
Struthers calls a timeout to make sure that they have all their ducks in a row. Down 3 scores on your own side of the field there. Having to get a first down on 4th and 4 with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. They call a timeout, make sure that they got the play that they want. They run a toss sweep to Carter from the Maryland I formation.
And Noah Carnahan is cuffed, and it is blocked. But nonetheless, Struthers responds. It is now a 28-13 game. We'll see if after scoring that touchdown, the Struthers defense can keep Canton South at bay right after this here on YSN.
Teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
He's got over 12.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School with 7:38 left to go here in this third quarter as Struthers responds by a 54-yard run by A.C. Carter, but unfortunately Noah Carnahan's extra point was blocked, so it's now a 28-13 game here. We'll see right now if this Struthers can do on the other side of the ball, and if that touchdown will build a little momentum here to try to on the defensive side of things here, Tom.
Carter with a huge play for Struthers. He's done it all year. Over 1,200 yards on the ground for Carter. Once again, Dukes, Bram, Carter, all over 1,200 yards on the year on the ground for them with this three-headed monster
Here comes Carter's
attack.
kick, and it's going to be a ground ball. It's going to be fielded from at about the 30-yard line for Canton South. They'll run the ball. He'll be brought down inside at about the 36-yard line, and that's where Canton South will take over on downs.
Another squib kick, folks, that we don't get a big bounce on for the Wildcats of Struthers, I have to point out, because we have Wildcats on both ends here tonight. Doing a good job by one of the upbacks there to secure the ball, not letting the ball get by him. 6-yard return on the kick return by one of the upbacks for Canton South. Can Struthers stop Poochie in this high-powered Canton South offense?
Well, we're about to find out here, Tom. So we will have Rome Cox in the backfield for Canton South to start this drive. We'll have two receivers off to the left, one off to the right, and we'll have a receiver in motion. It looks like Tyler Pugh. No, it'll be number 3, Tavon Castle, and they'll hand the ball off to Cox, and Cox will be brought down at about the line of scrimmage or about the 35-yard line for either for a loss of 1 or no gain on the play. Nonetheless, it results in a second down for Canton South.
The Struthers defense does a great job of setting the edge there, not letting Cox get to the outside on the right side. No gain on the play. 3-4 hats on the ball. The Struthers defense holds contained. 2nd and 10 for Canton South from the 36.
So we will have 3 receivers off to the left of Poochie Snyder, 1 off to the right. Rome Cox in the backfield once again. Snyder takes the snap. He'll drop back in a little pressure, and he throws it downfield. And that ball is overthrown. And that kid looks like that was intended for number 22, Trey Wilson, overthrown, and that will be result in a 3rd down for Canton South.
Out of the spread formation, Poochie decides to go deep again on the go pattern. The hit his receiver. Outreach fingernail tips. Couldn't get his hands on the ball there by Poochie. Poochie threw a great ball there. I thought he was going to beat the defender for the touchdown. Came up a little too shy on the throw there. Just overthrew him.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 for Canton South on their own 36-yard line with 2 receivers off to the right, 3 off to the left. Snyder takes the snap, drops back. He'll find a receiver downfield. Looks like that's number 3, Tavon Castle. It will be good enough for 1st down as he's brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Castle does a great job of getting to the sticks and running a crossing pattern right there in the middle. And the Struthers defense makes the tackle at the initial point of contact, but you can't let him get to the sticks there. He got to the sticks on the crossing pattern. Poochie puts it on the money as they're around midfield.
So after a 12-yard pass to Castle, it'll be 1st and 10 for Canton South on their own 48. They'll have 3 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right with Cox in the backfield. Snyder takes a snap. He'll hand the ball off to Cox, and he is greeted by the Wildcat defense at about the 45-yard line. Looks like that'll be a slight loss on the play for a 2nd down, Tom.
Cox really stuffed by the Struthers defense. The big fellas up front do a good job of getting penetration. That's going to be a 2-yard loss for Canton South. It's going to be 2nd and 12 from the 46-yard line as they approach midfield. Poochie did it again on 3rd down, showing that he's magical. This kid's magic here tonight.
Receivers off to the left of Cox, 1 and 2 off to the right with, once again, Cox in the backfield. Snyder drops back, takes the snap, he'll throw it downfield, and he will find Tavon Castle, and he's brought down in Struthers territory at about the 41-yard line, and that'll result in a 1st down for Canton South.
The passing design scheme of Canton South is tremendous. The slot receiver there runs a cross and in pattern. They had a swing back come to the other side of that side. The swing back beat his guy one-on-one in coverage, so the safety has to come over and prevent the deep ball. Then Poochie hits the crosser for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Canton South from the 41. They can't get this kid off the field tonight.
No. And then Snyder dropped back. He'll find Castle once again, and Castle will get a short gain on the play. He's brought down about the 39 for a gain of about 2. That'll result in a 2nd down for Canton South.
They run a screen play for Castle. He's able to avoid.
He appears like he's okay.
He's able to avoid 1 defender, and then he gets stuffed by the Struthers defense. That secondary level of the linebackers there out to about the 37, 36-yard line. We have 2nd and 6 for Canton South. Poochie doing anything he wants to do tonight.
So the ball we brought out to the about the 36-yard line of Struthers, so it'll be a 2nd and 5 here. A little confusion in the huddle as
a lot of time on the play clock, Steve.
Right.
We're down at about 10.
Gotcha. So we'll have 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right of Snyder with Cox in the backfield. Here comes the snap, and Snyder, he'll keep the ball himself. He'll run off to his left, and he will go down at about the 31, 32-yard line. But
they might mark him a little short because he decided to.
He stopped goes down about the 32, and it'll just shy. That'll result in about a 3rd and 1.
Poochie decided to slide there on the option read keeper. Slides, doesn't get the 1st down. It's now a 3rd and 1 for Canton South. They got to get to about the 31, folks. They had the read option there. Look, he was able to beat the outside defender, the defensive end for Struthers, on that play to get the corner and get close to the 1st down.
So 2 receivers off to the right, one off to the left, 1 off to the right. And the ball is a little misfire on 3rd down. Looks like it'll be a slight loss for Poochie, and that'll result in
what we have there.
Down. That'll be a loss of 5. made that a loss of 4 yards on the play. That'll be a 4th and 5 for Canton South.
What we have there, Steve, is on the read option, little confusion between the back, Rome Cox and Poochie Snyder, and then the ball hits the turf and Poochie pounces on it. So we're 4th and 5. From the 36, they got to get to the 31.
And they will go for it on 4th with 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left. Snyder takes the snap, he drops back, and he manages to avoid the tackle, and he's brought down at about the 30-yard, inside the 30. It'll be good enough for a Canton South first down. He's brought down about the 29-yard line, and that's where they'll move the chains to.
Struthers comes with a double dog blitz in the middle. Both middle linebackers coming in on the blitz there. I thought they were going to get the Poochie,
I thought they were
and
gonna
he
get
does
him
a
too, but
great.
He managed to break free.
He did a great job of.
He's number one.
He avoided
big name scholarships, Tom.
He avoided defenders in the pocket there, able to break, contain, then scrambles for the first down, folks.
And then Snyder will take the snap, and he will throw it off to Trey Wilson. Wilson will be brought down inside the 20 at about the 19-yard line.
He hits the receiver on a slot fade there. I believe he's going to be close to the first down marker.
It will.
Poochie Snyder showing why he's got multiple Division I offers, as you mentioned here tonight.
For the first down as they move the chains down to the 19 as Poochie Snyder completed a 10-yard pass to Trey Wilson.
All-time leading passing touchdown leader in Stark County history, folks. We're watching him here tonight, and you're listening to us on the call.
And Poochie takes the snap. He drops back, and he'll throw it downfield. He'll find a receiver open, and that will be caught for a touchdown.
Runs a fade pattern to the left side of the field where there was a little more space, one-on-one coverage.
And that pass complete to number 3, Tavon Castle, for a 19-yard pass to make this a 34-13 game here, Tom.
Poochie couldn't drop that one in there any better. It was like he hand-delivered the mail to Castle there, dropping that ball in there right before the out-of-bounds marker in the back line of the end zone. Unbelievable throw.
Kicks the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Canton South now has 35 points as they lead the Struthers Wildcats 35-13 with 2:12 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll see how Struthers can respond on the other side of the ball right after this here on YSN.
I'm as transparent, it really is. I am as honest as you see. I mean, I live by the rule that I'm going to treat people like people. When you're helping somebody out who's in a tough spot and they're getting a new vehicle, it's far more than just a car. It's the experience with that person-to-person relationship building that makes the biggest difference. I was acknowledged for first place in customer service index. The car is one thing, but we're in a customer service business. I'm Tim DeMaine, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come in after the game or watch the game live with us, and you can get a free appetizer with any large pizza purchase. That's any Coca's Pizza dine-in location. Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as the Canton South Wildcats lead the Struthers Wildcats by a score of 35-13 with 2:12 left to go here in the third quarter. Landon White, his kick is up, and it will be caught and dropped by number 1, Christian Pascarella, as he'll pick the ball up and he will run it out to and he'll be brought down about the 18-yard line, and that's where Struthers will start this series of downs with a little over 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter, Tom.
Pascarella dropping the ball there, threw off the timing of the blockers and the return there. Luckily enough for Struthers, he was able to get on the ball, get it for a minimal gain of about 8 yards on the kick return. Struthers will set up at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. I believe Struthers probably has 3 good possessions here. Being down 3 scores.
Tom, and they'll start with that I formation they're best known for with Kendis McClown, Devin Bram, and A.C. Carter. And Dukes will hand the ball off to Bram, and Bram bulldozes his way to about the 35-yard line where he'll for a 12-yard run, and he will get the first down, and the refs will that's where the refs will move the chains to.
The Struthers team.
Make that the 34 for a gain of 11. Nonetheless, Struthers still will get the first down.
A lot of heart, a lot of grit by the Struthers team. Bam Bam Bram goes up the middle and out of the Maryland I formation for a first down and a 10-yard gain.
We'll have Kendis McLeod in motion as he moves slightly off to his right. This time they'll hand the ball off to A.C. Carter. Carter will break free, and he will get the first down, and he'll be brought down at just at about midfield. I'm not sure if he's brought down at the 50 or the 49 of Canton South. Nonetheless, they'll get the first down, but it looks like they're marking it down in Canton South territory at the 49-yard line.
I like what the Cats are doing here out of Struthers. They're not panicking. They're not pressing. They're sticking to their offense, saying, I'm going to punch you in the mouth, and you got to stop our running attack here.
And it looks like
2
we
first
have an
downs
injury
on
the
2
play,
plays.
So we'll pause and come back right after this with 1:32 left to go in the third quarter, right after this here on YSN.
Welcome to the bunker and double bogeys, the area's largest indoor entertainment destination.
Our 2 bars, 3 dining rooms, and 2 private event rooms offer lunch and dinner, daily happy hour specials, and live entertainment to keep the party going.
And with 50-plus courses, soccer, zombie golf, and carnival games, our 10 simulator bays offer fun for everyone.
Date nights, private parties, family time.
At the bunker
and double bogeys.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School as the injured player number 11, Zandon Lewis, is helped off the field. Hopefully he returns to action tonight. Jason Dukes under center. He'll hand the ball off to Devin Bram. Bram will break free. He will get that to about past the 40-yard line. He's brought down to about the 36 for a gain of about 13. So Struthers will get the first down.
Coming out with
10 left to go in this third quarter.
Coming out with a bunch formation to the left side. They motion McLeod to the right. They're able to hit Bram back with a counter to the left. Bram hits the hole for a first down there, 1st and 10 from the 36. Under a minute to go.
So Jason Dukes, he'll take the snap. He'll run off to his right. He's slightly tripped up. Looks like he still manages to control. I'm not sure if he got the first down or not as he's brought down and taken out of bounds just shy of the 25-yard line.
Dukes with a QB sweep. They're able to get the corner, get close to the first down. They are moving the chain, Steve. That will be a first down.
It will be good enough for the first down as they at about the 25-yard line and an 11-yard quarterback keep run by Jason Dukes.
I believe
he did
get out
10-yard, good enough for the first down.
He did get out of bounds there. That does stop the clock. We have 46.7 seconds on the clock here as we approach the fourth quarter. Struthers in a must-score possession every time, I believe. I believe that they have 3 good possessions left. If they can score all 3 times and get a 2-point conversion, they could tie this game. But they got to do something with Pucci in that offense for Canton South.
Yeah, they have to keep them at bay, or at least find trick. The trick play won the game against Lake Catholic last week. Probably won't do much good tonight, but they need to be less predictable on offense here, Tom. So we'll have Jason Dukes in to take the snap in the backfield with A.C. Carter, Devin Bram, and Dukes hands the ball off to Bram. Bram is tripped up. He'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage, about the 26-yard line.
The turf monster.
No gain on the play, and that'll result in a second down for the Wildcats.
The turf monster got him there again, Steve. Bram slips in the hole, was unable to make a cut. He's down for 1 yard. He's trying to plan and cut one way, and his feet gave out because of the surface here tonight
in
Talmadge.
With a running clock with about 15 seconds left, Jason Dukes, we'll see if they'll have time for one more play. Dukes takes the snap. He hands the ball off. No, he'll keep the ball himself. He'll get past down to about the 20-yard line, and it looks like that will be the final play here in the third quarter. So, touchdowns on both sides from both Canton South and from Struthers. It is now a 35-13 game as the Canton South Wildcats still are being the Struthers Wildcats as we head to the fourth and final quarter of action tonight. We'll see how Struthers are going to respond on second down right after this here on YSN.
Welcome to the Buck.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
And we're back here in the fourth and final quarter of action tonight. Steve Hodge, Tom Otto with you. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats on the Canton South 23. We'll have Devin Bram and AC Carter in the backfield. Jason Dukes takes his snap. He'll hand off the ball up to Carter. Carter will run off to his left. He's brought down for about a gain of about 1 or 2, and that will result in a 4th down to start the fourth quarter for Struthers.
They run a toss sweep. The Carter to the left side there with Bam Bam Bram, the other back leading the way blocking. That was a minimal gain for Struthers. They were hoping to get half or more on that play to convert on 4th down, but it goes for naught as we're 4th and 6 from the 22.
And
Struthers' season hanging in the balance.
And Dukes in the backfield to take the snap along with Bram and Carter. Dukes takes the snap. He'll keep the ball himself. And will he be?
He got it with the spin, I believe.
Down? Everyone's saying yes.
It's going to be close.
No. Yes, it will be close here, Tom. We'll see what the call is.
Canton South's pointing the other way. Struthers trying to stay on the field. What do we got here?
And that ball will a turnover on downs as Jason Dukes is brought down just shy of the 1st down. And then the Canton South Wildcats will take over. It looks like about their own 17, Tom.
Steve, I thought with the spinneroonie by Dukes there, I thought he got the 1st down.
It made Dukes excel just enough to get the 1st down.
He hit that circle button and he was stopped, but I thought he was pretty close. I thought maybe at least there should have been a measurement there. Right. It goes for naught as they point the other way. Canton South and Pucci here with a chance to drain the clock. We'll see what they do. We'll see if they run the big back Rome Cox here.
Yep, we'll have Cox in the backfield along with 1 receiver off to the right, 3 off to the left, and Snyder will keep the ball himself as he runs off to his left. He's brought down at about the 21-22 yard line for a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. That'll result in a 2nd down for Canton South.
Pucci fakes the handoff to Cox there in the hole. Then he runs a QB sweep on the read option with trip receivers to that left side. He runs that direction for a QB sweep, 2nd and 5. They have to get to the 28 for the 1st down. Must stop for Struthers. They need that pill back down 3 possessions.
It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 22-yard line. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off the left.
Fumble!
And Pucci fumbles the ball, and it looks like it'll be a slight loss on the play. Head back to the 15-yard line.
That's going to be about an 8-yard loss, Steve.
Wow.
Bad snap, poor exchange there on the QB center out of shotgun there. Pucci was able to bounce on it. To set up a 3rd and 12 for Canton South. They got to get to the 28. Canton South has not punted tonight, and they have not turned it over on downs. They've scored every time. We'll see if the Struthers Wildcats can come up with a stop there to get that ball back.
Yep, so it will be after that mistake by Pucci Snyder of his first really bad play of the game. That's a result in a 7-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 12 from the 15-yard line. It looks like a timeout is called, so we'll pause and take one here as well and come back with about 10:22 left to go here in the game. We'll see what Canton South can do on 3rd down right after this here on YSN.
Teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School with 10:22 left to go here in this game. We'll see how Canton South will respond here on 3rd down after a loss of 7 yards as they take the ball back to their own 15-yard line. They've been successful on 3rd down before tonight. We'll see how Poochie Snyder and this offense respond. We'll have a receiver in motion, and as he heads from left to right, Poochie will take this uphill throw downfield.
He got him.
Canton South will get the first down as the receiver's taken down at about the 33-yard line, and that's where the referees will move the chains to.
They come out with a traditional spread look. The slot receiver from the left side goes in motion to the right. Poochie sprints out to the right, able to hit the crosser again on 3rd and long at the sticks for the first down. Big time first down for Canton South as that clock goes tick, tick, tick on the Struthers season.
Yep. And that'll move the ball for Canton South to their own 34-yard line. We'll have one receiver off to the right, 2 off to the left. Rome Cox in the backfield. Snyder takes the snap. He'll hand the ball off to Cox, and Cox will get a big gain on the play, and he gets the first down as he's brought down about the 47, 48-yard line for about a 13, 14-yard gain. Well, good enough for a first down, and the refs will move the chains.
Rome Cox has been impressive here tonight as well. This time they hit him with the draw up the middle. Cox was able to break a tackle within the hole there, then gets to that second level and gets a first down. He's been impressive tonight, finishing some runs. The big back for Canton South. Rome Cox with a first down there as we approach midfield.
And as we approach midfield with a little over 9 minutes to go, that ball will be at the 47-yard line. We'll have 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right, 1 off to the right of Poochie Snyder. Hands the ball off to Cox, and then Cox is greeted by the Struthers defense. He's brought down about the 45-yard line for a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll result in a second down for Canton South.
The read option there by Canton South never really got up off the ground. There were several Struthers hats in the backfield before that exchange between the tailback and the quarterback even occurred. I thought they were going to tackle both Cox and Snyder there.
I thought it looked like it from this angle, Tom. So Poochie heads back to the huddle. We'll see what
the ability of Canton South to convert on 3rd and 4th down tonight has been tremendous. That's been the story of the game.
This time around, they're only on 2nd down. We'll see how they respond. Well, 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left. Find the receiver downfield. That completes to number 1, Tyler Pugh, as he's brought down for a gain of about 3 on the. About 2 on the play, brought down by number 5, Mason Capelli for Struthers. They'll bring it back to the 47 where they started, so that'll be a 3rd down.
The receiver was wide open on the shallow cross there. The defender for Struthers came up out of the defensive backfield to really put one of the best sticks we've seen all night for a minimal gain on the shallow cross by Canton South. 3rd and 10, we'll see if Struthers can finally get Canton South off the field tonight.
And we have 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left. In the back, Cox in the backfield, and
I believe that's a catch.
The pass to number 3, Tavon Castle, in Struthers territory as he catches it and goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, and that's where the refs will, let's make that the 41-yard line. That's where the refs will move the chains to.
Poochie hits the receiver on the out route going to the sidelines there. Receiver makes a great catch doing a toe tap and secure the ball before it hits the turf. 1st and 10 again on another 3rd down conversion.
And we will have one receiver off to the left, two off to the right. Cox in the backfield as Pucci prepares to take the snap. He calls for it, snaps, he'll hand the ball off to Cox. Cox will run off to his left. He'll be brought down just inside the 30, just shy of the 30-yard line, down at about the 32 for about a 9-yard gain on the play, just shy of the first down.
You could even see there on that read option play there between Snyder and Cox that the Struthers defenders even stopped moving their feet because they didn't know where the ball was going. All of a sudden, he gives it to Cox at the last minute, and Rome makes a great cut to get to the boundary there. It sets up a
like
2nd and 1.
And it looks like we have an injury on the play, Tom. A man down for the Struthers Wildcats with a little less than 7 minutes to go. We'll pause and take a timeout and come back right after this here on YSN.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School for the injured player for the Struthers Wildcats, number 61, Jacob Pangio. Gets up off the field on his own, but gets a little bit of help. Hopefully he will be okay and return to action later tonight. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for Canton South from the 32-yard line of the Struthers Wildcats.
We're approaching 6:30 on the game clock. Canton South milking the clock now as well, eliminating the possessions and the hopes of Struthers coming back in this game. The read option goes for Knott in the backfield there. 2-3 hats surrounding the ball. Pucci would have been better off keeping it that time. We have a 3rd down and about 4.
And that'll be a 2-yard loss, so it'll be 3rd and 3 from the 34-yard line.
Struthers with their hopes just bleeding out here tonight as we approach 6 minutes with limited possessions now for Struthers if they can even get the ball back.
And Pucci plays the pass here as he has 2 receivers off to the right, 3 off to the left. He'll find a receiver just good enough to get the first down, and it'll cross the 30-yard line.
Slot receiver just runs a simple curl pattern there, out over the first down.
To Tavon Castle, brings it out to about the 28-yard line, good enough for a Canton South first down.
Finds a soft spot in the zone there just in front of the defender, sits down in the zone and secures the ball for a first down. This Canton South offense has been unbelievable.
They really have all night, Tom. They're showing how they have gone undefeated this season, and they could most likely go all the way at this point, Tom.
The only time that I think the ball's hit the carpet tonight has been on poor exchanges from the center QB.
And we have a flag on the play, so we'll see what the commotion is here.
And also, any time where they've ran a go pattern and he's come up a little too far on the throw, that's the only time the ball's hit the turf here tonight for Canton South. They've been excellent in their short.
It looks like a little altercation between players.
They've been excellent tonight on their short and intermediate passing game here tonight. Snyder's been outstanding, as advertised here tonight. Stark County Player of the Year.
That'll be a 5-yard loss for Struthers as they move the ball back to the 33-yard line. Pucci will keep the ball as he'll get a short gain on the play. He's brought down about the 31 for a gain of about 2. That'll result in a 2nd and 13 for Canton South.
We had a procedure penalty there by Canton South, which moved the ball back 5 yards. It's going to set up about a 2nd and 14 yards to go as we approach 4:30 on the clock ticking here. Canton South, as I said, this offense has been explosive all night. I love how he's been able to get the ball to the receivers in space and open. And once again, yards after the catch has been big for Canton
We have
South
a receiver
tonight.
in motion as another flag is thrown. Will that flag be once again on Canton South or on Struthers this time, Tom?
If they stop the action, Steve, I think we're going in favor of Struthers, and Canton South is going to be backed up. In fact,
that will be against Canton South as they move the ball back to the 37-yard line. Well, that will be a 2nd and 19.
In fact, with Canton South trying to wane down the clock here tonight, that was actually a delay of game here, folks. So a delay of game called here by on Canton South as we approach about 4 minutes on the clock.
We'll have a receiver in motion, number 1, Tyler Pugh, as he heads from right to left. Pucci will find number 2, Mateon Frazier, and he'll bring it out to about the 35-yard line for a short gain. Nonetheless, it'll result in a 3rd down for Canton South.
Wide receiver screen there, trying to set some blocks up out in front of him. Goes for naught. We have another 3rd down here tonight. We're 3rd and 19. They got to get into the red zone and about the 19 for a 1st down to keep this clock running. And Struthers' hopes have dwindled here as we're down under 4 minutes to go. Can't take away from what Struthers has done here this season, folks. 3 1,200-yard rushers with the quarterback, both tailbacks, Bram and Carter. Duke's having a wonderful season. Bram also 178 tackles entering the year for Struthers. As I was talking to some of the coaches here prepping for the game, that's just insane numbers for a middle linebacker to have that.
The timeout is called with the 3:30 left here in the game. We'll see how Canton South will respond here on 3rd down right after this here on YSN.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on.
There are 4 members of goldenstringradio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open GABA camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Pointsville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery.
And we're back with 3:30 left to go here in the 4th quarter. It is 3rd and 17 for Canton South from the 35-yard line of Struthers. They've been successful on 3rd down most of the times here tonight. We'll have a receiver in motion as Pucci prepares. He takes the snap. He will drop back, and he will throw it downfield, and will be good enough for a touchdown. Oh, and it is dropped in the end zone, and it is no good, and that will result in a 4th down for Canton South with 3:23 left to go here in this game, Tom.
The far receiver to the right out of the spread formation, wide open on the post pattern. Pucci sets his feet, delivers a great ball, hits him in the hands. Receiver had a dive slightly for the ball, and as he hits the turf, the ball bounces away from him, folks. We have a 4th down, 4th and 18 for Canton South when we come back from the break.
And with 3:23 left, another timeout is called, and we'll see how Canton South responds on 4th down right after this here on YSN.
I'm as transparent, it really is. I am as honest as you see. I mean, I live by the rule that I'm going to treat people like people. When you're helping somebody out who's in a tough spot and they're getting a new vehicle, it's far more than just a car. It's the experience with that person-to-person relationship building that makes the biggest difference. I was acknowledged for 1st place in Customer Service Index. The car is one thing, but we're in a customer service business. I'm Tim DeMaine, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
And we're back here at Talmadge High School with 3:23 left to go here in this game. It is currently 4th and 17 for the Canton South Wildcats. We'll see how they respond. 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right. Pucci Snyder still take the snap, drop back, and he'll run off to his left, and he will try to find an open receiver downfield. And no, he tries to and he finds an open receiver, and it looks like that is number 3, Tavon Castle, and will be just shy of the first down, and that's where the Struthers Wildcats will take over with 3:10 left to go in this game. We'll see how the Wildcats respond at their own 23.
Snyder is unbelievable avoiding pressure in the pocket, very elusive. He scrambles to the left there, finally hits a receiver, breaking coverage there, trying to come back to Pucci for the play. He hits the receiver along the sidelines. That's the first time that Canton South has turned over the ball on downs or punted, or they haven't punted tonight. It's the first time that
they haven't been successful on third or fourth down for that matter.
Struthers coming back out, 3:10 to go, down 3 scores.
And we'll have Jason Deuce to take the snap. He'll hand the ball off to A.C. Carter, and Carter will be tripped up down about the 28-yard line. That'll be about a 2nd and 5 with a little over 3 minutes here to play in this game.
I just want to say this.
Carter, make that the 29-yard line for a gain of 6.
We followed the Struthers team. We've done most of the Struthers home games this season.
We've even done one at Lakeview, Tom.
Yes. So being able to follow this team all year has been a pleasure. Coach Bayek and his staff has done a great job restoring the roar here in Struthers, and nothing to be ashamed of here tonight.
He'll hand the ball off to Donovan DeRose, and DeRose looks like he'll gain 1 yard on the plays. He's brought down about the 30-yard line. So that'll be a 3rd down for Struthers.
They just faced a team and an offense here tonight with a D1 recruit at quarterback, showing why he's a D1 quarterback. You're going to hear the name Pucci Snyder a lot at the next level, folks. As advertised here tonight, Stark County Player of the Year, showing why he is that.
Definitely.
And why he has broke the county touchdown record for Stark County.
And we have Niger Howard to do the quarterback duties, and he hands the ball off to Donovan DeRose. And DeRose, he will get the first down as he's brought down inside the 35-yard line, taken down about the 36. And it looked like there's a flag on the play there, Tom.
And then once again, talking about the Struthers season and what they've accomplished here tonight, get the week 14.
And that will go against the Wildcats, and that'll be a loss of yards. It looks like they'll repeat the 3rd down.
To get the week 14, when I was in school, you made it to week 14. That means you made it to the state championship.
Oh,
what an unbelievable run here by Struthers.
It really has been.
Here in the playoffs, being an underdog most of the time, being a 6th seed. To beat an arch rival in Poland last week just to get to this game and get to the next level here.
And then the upset they had against Lake Catholic last week with 10 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, I tell you what, I wasn't on the call last week because of some baseball obligations in Kentucky, but unbelievable reverse and the pass to set up that game winner for Struthers.
Niger Howard will take the snap. He'll hand the ball off to Donovan DeRose. DeRose will run off to his left. He's brought down at about the 28-yard line for about an 8-yard run. That'll result in a 4th down for the Wildcats.
Nice.
We'll see if they'll go with a minute 14 left to go, if they'll go for it or just punt it away and let the.
I believe that they're going to go for it. Nice to see Struthers here also playing some seniors and some seniors getting touches here late in the 4th quarter to get them in the game in the regional championship. But to see that play on replay last week was just simply unbelievable.
It really was.
With the lateral, then the passes that set up the game winner. Just an unbelievable run for the Wildcats.
DeRose, and DeRose will get the first down as he's brought down at about the 35-yard line, and the 4th down conversion is successful with 38 seconds left to go here in this game.
The Struthers Wildcats still playing hard to the final whistle, getting a first down there, 1st and 10 from the 35. We're under 30 seconds to go. Sad to see the Struthers season end. As we said, we've been the announcers for them.
Niger Howard will take the snap, hand the ball off to Donovan DeRose. DeRose will run it up the middle. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line for a gain of about 4. And it looks like they will let the clock run out. And
there's the final
Cinderella
horn.
Story unfortunately comes to an end for the Struthers Wildcats as the Canton South Wildcats cruise to 14-0, and they move on and the Wildcats go home.
Best of luck to Canton South. It's been an unbelievable display here tonight by Pucci and company, and they've been as advertised.
They have been. They're the real deal.
Like I said, folks, all-time passing touchdown leader in Stark County history, and also he is the Stark County Player of the Year with multiple Division I offers. You'll hear the name Pucci for a long time coming on Saturday afternoon, folks. I promise you that. The Struthers season unfortunately comes to an end, but what a pleasure it's been to follow this team all year
really has been.
as the home announcers for Struthers. We've done some other games and everything else, but Struthers has nothing to be ashamed of here tonight.
Not. They played their hearts out every week. They gave it like 110. They have nothing to hang their heads about.
I believe that this is the second time in school history that Struthers has made it to the regional championship. I know it's going to hurt like heck tonight.
It will.
That bus ride to Struthers is going to be a long one.
Bittersweet. I'm sure they're obviously all upset, disappointed that they're not moving on. But they should be so proud of making it to week 14, Tom.
When you look back on the season and when you look back on the memories, there's a reason that there's only one state champion in your division. So everybody loses except for one team, and that team that goes on here tonight with a chance to play in the state semis is Canton South. But once again, hats off to Coach Bayek. I think he's done a tremendous job with the team this season and the rest of his staff. And unfortunately for Struthers, this season comes to an end tonight with a 35-13 final for Canton South. We wish Pucci and the gang and Canton South and their coaches all the best as they play in the state semis. I hope that they can bring home a championship to Northeast Ohio, as Hall of Fame town got to be buzzing tonight as Canton South.
Really do.
Canton South moves on.
Yep, and that will do it here at Talmadge High School as the Canton South Wildcats defeat the Struthers Wildcats by a score of 13-7. That for the 2023 Division IV Region 13 championship, and that will wrap things up here tonight. For Tom Otto, I'm Steve Hodge. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Much love.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.